Today we're here to talk about our new project that we just finished. It's a 1972 Jeep Commando bullnose. We got it in and it was very stock. It was in pretty good shape. Everything was there, but it needed to be fully redone. So we pulled the body off the frame, had the frame sandblasted and powder coated. Same with the axles. Same with every piece and part on the car is either brand new paint or powder coated. And we put it back together. We did ARBs and 373s in the axles. We left the factory wheels, but we powder coated them to match the frame and the axles. We did a 4-inch lift with Foxes to make room for 33, 10, 50, 15 BFGoodriches, the all-terrains. We completely redid the interior of it, including an Alpine stereo with front and rear cameras, the seats, the dash, carpet. It even had a suede headliner. Our friends at PG Upholstery right down the street did that for us. It turned out incredible. Custom paint on the hardtop and on the whole body. Fixed a few dents, it wasn't too bad, but it's a lot straighter now. Did fuel injection, air conditioning, power steering, power brakes, Tom Woods drive shafts. We had got a factory dash pad and had it recovered. It matches the seats, matches the interior. It's just absolutely beautiful. I can't wait for you to see it. The actual dash piece we got from a good friend of ours from racing that builds a lot of these things, and it is a nod to some of our customers' other cars that we've built him. He always has orange accents on all of his car, and there aren't any on this one except for this dash piece that we found. Just little things, fixing a lot of things along the way, getting new knobs for everything, getting everything under the dash to work. It's got front and rear seat now, the working seat belts for everything. Jeeps didn't have niceties on the inside, but now this thing is full carpet. Every bit of it's carpeted and soundproofed and heat-proofed, and we made a card for the tailgate over the carpet. It turned out really well because like I said, it's got front and rear cameras in it, so now there's electronic wiring running in places where there never would have been before. So they didn't have any trim pieces or any other pieces to cover that stuff up like you would in a modern car. So kind of went the extra mile to make all that stuff look the way it would look in a new car.